Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. As October draws nearer, the race for the postseason intensifies. A pivotal game for two division rivals. Next. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Digging in, A.J. Pollard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Bases are empty, one man out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Just underway here in Southern California. little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
High in the air out to center field. Pollard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. After it is Souza. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Pollard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
David Peralta.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Guys, typically the postseason comes into clearer focus around this time of year, but this division features a few teams jockeying for contention.
Hey, one of the keys, D-Row, when you go down the stretch, you're trying to chase somebody, is to have some good pitching. And boy, but even though, D-Row, this team is in second place, they might have the best pitching in this league.
Yeah, Dan, I agree with you. And from an offensive player's mentality, I'd hate to say you want to put so much pressure on a pitching staff, but you know as a lineup you only have to scratch across 2 or 3 runs to grab a W.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Peralta stands at first with one out. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And there's ball one.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, so the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 36.
Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line's ride.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 home. Bounce it to the left side. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sliders in for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Robbie Ray, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready for another chance, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Dozier has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Brian Dozier as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
The 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Souza going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. In the dirt here. And now a run comes across.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Souza on the move. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. As a curveball off the plate, but swung on for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Chris Taylor would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pops this one up. Escobar in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Now at the plate, David Peralta reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball, and the runner's safely aboard. He's not going to be happy with himself about that one.
Eduardo Escobar standing in 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Peralta, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball just a bit up.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a... There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. And this is knocked down on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Robbie Ray.
So here now's the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes Souza. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Fouled off. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Two pitch just missed. Austin Barnes will be next. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Striding in, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far this season, Peralta is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
On the move is Kemp. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
All even now, 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Murphy finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Here it is on 3-1. 3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Manny Machado. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Turner is off at first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight to strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, number 10 for him on the year, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now batting, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Vital Marte.
Striding in once again, Vital Marte. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. T.J. McFarland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, T.J. McFarland.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Souza. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Goldschmidt waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Escobar. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
That was going right there, Dan.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Standing in, John Ryan Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
A little bouncer. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Two and 0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
In now, Steven Souza, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Three and 0 now. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Jay, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 66.
Cody Bellinger is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Tapper right back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left. Two gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dozier, the runner at first with two gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave one. They're on top 7-2. Here's Paul. Goldschmidt now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He went down on strikes last time up. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Puig, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Diamondbacks 3. So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to left. Peralta is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Marte fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat and ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now. Yasiel Puig lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the third out. One left for L.A. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball. Great look there at the skylines of Los Angeles and Hollywood. Kenta Maeda comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Two 2-0 now. Maeda has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Steven Souza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball looked at for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steven Souza. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Arizona, good night.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Rich Hill earns win number 7 on the season. Robbie Ray struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 9 hits. 3 errors. Also left 3 men under. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.